Hey guys, it's so beautiful to be here today. This is amazing. Thank you that you are all tuned in. All right, guys. So I don't know why this thing is knocking me off, but we are back on. So I will quickly bring in Temi Ajibewa right now as we begin this live stream today. Temi, welcome. Thank you for being here. Temi, how are you?
Hi, I'm fabulous. How are you, birthday boy?
Thank you very
Mazi
much.
John Emeka Nobi.
Thank you for being here. Okay,
Thank you
so
for
today,
having
guys,
me.
as we all said, we are going to be looking at how to know if you should become a coach. All right,
Mm-hmm.
so I've done a lot of posts concerning today's session. There are a lot of individuals. To me, there are a lot of individuals who have said to themselves that they are coach. They are coaches actually because they feel that they can teach something, because they feel that they can consult on something, because they feel that they have something they can share with the world.
Mm. Okay, so where are you? Okay, since I'm the only one on this live stream right now. Okay, I think Emeka has been knocked off. Um, Emeka, where are you? Peekaboo. Okay, so guys, I think Emeka was knocked off. So I'm live, I'm here. So I'll just pick up from where he left off so that I can pick up, and then when he's back, he would join the conversation. All right. So hi guys. So let me thank Emeka profusely for allowing me to be on this session today. I will thank him because this is his idea, because ordinarily I would not go this I won't go this integral. I won't go this, basic when I teach. I guess it's one of those troubles, those things they call the curse of knowledge. When you know so much, you assume everyone around you to know the same thing. Like, I come on, this small thing, everyone to knows it, but it's a lie. Not everyone knows the same thing. So he had to tell me that, Temi, come to the back, come back to the bottom. Come back to the back. Let us, let's go nitty gritty with each of these with these people, right? And so I said, no wahala, let's do it. So I'm happy that we are doing this now, so that, okay, Mika is back. I think he's back.
Let's go
Hi,
right into
Annie.
it. Yeah, as network is giving a few issues at the back end, but go ahead.
No wahala.
I want us to dive into this. How to know
Yes.
if you should be a coach. Okay, so a lot of individuals say that they are coaching, but actually they are not actually coaches. They're actually messing people's lives up. Actually, from my own experience. So you think that you think that you know something, you think that you can teach something, and then automatically you call yourself a coach, and you find out that you don't know jack about coaching methodologies, how to take people through a process, and then you feel that people's lives have to be lived according to your own template, right? So go ahead and dive into it. Why should you become a
All
coach?
right,
How
now,
do you
fantastic.
know
So, guys,
if you should be
we
a coach?
have. Okay, thank you so much, Emeka. Guys, we would have an amazing time today, like a phenomenal time. It's going to be short and sweet. I'll be at your faces in about 18 minutes. Yeah. Okay, so first things first. How do you know if you are a coach? And I've broken this down into about 6 things you need to know. 6 things you need to know. You need to examine, you need to check if you qualify for, if you're able to check for each of this, then that means you should be a coach. The first thing that qualifies to be a coach, I'm sorry, is not a certification. Yes, I will say this. And this is because of my experience and of people like Emeka, people that I've spoken with, like all the coaches I know right now who are certified. They began from a certain level before they felt, oh my goodness, this thing is becoming bigger than I thought. Let me now go and get a certification. So the first thing here is, number one, do you have humanity at the core of your being? At your core as a person, what drives you? Is it the let me see. The first thing here is number one. Is it your love for people, to just help people? Is that the first motivation you have? Because if your motivation is simply, oh, I'm smart, oh, I have knowledge, oh, I want to make money, you should not be a coach. Okay? If that is your first motivation, you should not be a coach. So the question is, do you have humanity, the love, the affection to help other people? Are you controlled by love? I'll use the word love recklessly, like love. I don't mean what you have for your girlfriends or your wife or your husband. No, I mean that genuineness, that authenticity to just help people. I'll tell you my story. I discovered my love for coaching when I began to monetize my knowledge. So it happens that people will come to my train classes. So I will train on WhatsApp. I'll teach them how to buy and sell MTN data bundles. But while on the program, okay, while they were in the class, while they were in my class, I would teach them even more things than they paid for. That means that I would teach them how to, things like how to manage their money, things like how to manage their time, right? things like how to manage their spouse's emotions, because some of them, their husbands were giving them hard times, right? Because they were working from home, making money online. So I saw myself doing more than they paid for. It was while on this training sessions in a WhatsApp group that they began to call me coach, coach, coach. Right? And at first, I felt very uncomfortable. Then later on, I would share my thoughts, share my, my teachings in a Facebook group. So I had a Facebook group I was serving then. The Facebook group was known then as Smart Big Camp, funded by John Obidi. Now it's called Head Start Africa, right? So it happened. That was how I started. I hope you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, just leave me a comment and say I can hear you. Okay, just leave me a comment, I can hear you. Right? And so that was how I evolved with the whole humanity stuff. Now I was making money in my business with my data sharing bundle, but I still had this passion to still help people, to still, touch their lives, to just make them better. It was just a me thing. Okay. That's number one. So number one question is, do you have humanity at your core? If what you have is just your intellect, no emotional connection, no, love in your heart, just make money because you can teach how to twerk on Instagram. Now you're a dance coach. Stop it. Number two, do you have transformation at your core? This means that you want to move people from A to B. Do you have transformation? It's beyond just teaching them. It's beyond just sharing your knowledge. It's beyond just becoming their influencer. Is there transformation? Can you say, oh, they come to me as pencils or as biros? When I'm done with them, they become the better version of themselves. So they could come in as pencils and they end up being a ball pen. There should be a transformation, an active transformation they experience when they come in contact with you. So that's where transformation comes in. That question is, do you have transformation at your core? It's beyond head knowledge. It's beyond just sharing. That is what Google and YouTubes are for. But as a coach, now, if you don't have this at your core, please go and scrap that coach title off your name right now. Right now, I forbid you from saying you are a coach right now. Who am I? I'm the coach's coach. Number three, is there a proven solution system you have that helps people move from who they were to who they want to be? So there has to be a system you take them through to help them and them only, not the world. But when this person comes to you, do you have a proven solution system? Can you say, oh, hello, ma, you are a new coach who is struggling to sell, is struggling to monetize with your personal brand. Oh, I have a framework. It's a 4-part framework. It's known as the CPPL framework: clarify, position, productify, and launch. Right? Those are the 3 steps I help you go through. 4 steps I help you go through to become a structured, profitable coach. Simple. That is a proven solution system. If you don't have this system, get out. Like, get out of calling. Just get out of here. How dare you say you're a coach? What are you coaching? Do you think just having a book or 2, or having a webinar on your website, or having people in your WhatsApp group, that in no way qualifies you as a coach? You've got to have a signature solution system. Without this, you're not it. Okay? Number 4 now. Do you have results for yourself? Like, it pains me when I just see some people just say, hey, I'm a coach. Where is your results? So, like what Emeka was saying on his page the other day, that because you've not gotten married, now you're a relationship coach. Hey, says who? Says who? So do you have results for yourself? Now, your results must not be gigantic. Don't get me wrong. But you must have results in that thing you want to help people achieve. It's just fair. It's just fair. You must have results in that one thing. So even if you want to help businesses to make $1 million, but you haven't made it, but you're currently making 10,000 naira, how about you start with helping businesses make 10,000 naira? How about you start helping people just to get started? Maybe just starting is your level. So you can say, oh, you are a startup coach. You help maybe professionals, or you help housewives to do what? To start their first business. Simple. That means you've gotten that level of result. Don't be, daunted, or don't be overwhelmed with the magnitude of the results that other coaches are promising. Hello, they are not your mates. Those coaches have done their numbers. They've done their days. They've paid their dues. So Tony Robbins has this pride that he can help your business to do over $100 million per annum. Of course he can. That guy does a minimum of $400 million per annum in his 44 businesses. As at 2019, when I was in London for his conference, he said he had 44 businesses, and they all do a minimum. I think a total of $440 million per annum. Come on now, are you kidding? So he's not your mate. I would be silly to say, because that is where he is, therefore I must compare myself to that. No. But do I make 7 figures every month? Absolutely, yes. And based on that, can I help you do the same? Of course, yes. All right, that's number 4. Number 5 now is, do you have results for others? Do you have results? So beyond yourself, how about you start with the small cat and dog, people around you? In my case, when I moved out to become a coach, I had to offer my services for free in a Facebook group. It was my birthday in 2016, 5 years ago. And I did a post on the Facebook group, and I said, it's 3-4 days. By the way, it's 2 days to my birthday. My birthday is on Saturday. Emeka is just 2 days older than I am. Well, we are mates. He's just 2 days my senior, and he knows it. Forget all his gray hair. We are. Okay. So, and then for
this dog will bite you now.
Reach out and say, please, I had to say, guys, I want to coach you. I want to coach you. I want to help you through a particular framework, through a particular system I have. And so they sent me DM. About 20 of them applied, to work with me and to just say, Coach Temi, work with me. And it was for free. And that was how I got those. And I think 5 of them were consistent all through. At the end of the 1 month coaching, they gave me sterling feedback. And that was how I knew that, okay, Temi, you are in on this. And those 2 people, I think 2 of them are Mosunmola. Mosun is a fitness coach. Mosun what now? Mosun, and then we have this French coach. What's her name now? Tosin. I've forgotten her surname. But these 2 women were my first beta client. I call them my lab rats. Okay, they were just there at the initial stage to, for me to practice on. And then final stage, the sixth thing now that will qualify you is your formal qualification. You cannot not have some form of behavioral science qualification. It could be as basic as emotional intelligence certification. It could be anger management certification, basic neuro-linguistic programming certification. Now, those things will cost you. They will cost you an arm and a leg. I mean, I know right now NLP is about 500K, right? But you can become a knowledge broker, sharing your knowledge in the time being, making money as just a teacher and a trainer at that level. Okay, you can just do that one for now to raise money before you become what? A qualified coach, a certified coach. All right, so those are like the 6 things I say qualifies you to becoming a coach. Number 1, do you have humanity at the core of your being? And anybody who knows Emeka knows that this is his top. Do you have transformation at the core of your being? And anyone who knows me knows that this is my core top, right? Number 3, do you have a signature proven solution system? Do you have one that is customized in your name? It's not, it's not something you stole from somebody, not something that you read in a book, but everything combined, you now come up with your own proven. I think one of our live stream series, I think maybe the 3rd or 4th one, I'll teach you how to come up with your own proven system. I think so. I'm not sure. I may not. Right. Number 4 is, do you have results for yourself? Number 5 is, do you have results for others? And number 6 is, do you have the formal qualification? Now, I'll tell you what are the steps to get qualified. Okay, the steps to get qualified. Are you ready? Who wants to know that? The steps to get qualified. Who wants to know? Let me see your comments. Who wants to know? Akim says, you are making points, but control the use of foul words. Remember, you're a coach trying to educate people. Don't hash out the use of words. Hakim, sorry. That is that is how best I can speak. If I say freaking, what makes it offensive to you? I said absolutely. How is that offensive? I think that's the only word you can say it's foul words I've used, but I'll keep using it.
Temi,
absolutely.
If the guy says you are offensive, how would they now say? How would they now say to me when I use the word fuck? I don't know.
So Akim, maybe you should not be on this call. Please, just put yourself out of this call, okay?
Somebody said to me.
Apologies.
Anyway, somebody said to me the other day. I wrote a post about how sometimes when I want to make a post on social media, I begin to search change myself. I begin to think if people know what it is. People already know what it is that I want to share. And then I said to myself, I love those thoughts. And then I said to myself, fuck it. You know what? So somebody came in box and said, somebody came in box. I would say like, Emeka, of all the things you've written, I like the way you say fuck it to that. Anyway,
those I listen to my mentors, they use words like that. Okay. So
yeah,
if
Akim, I don't know,
I'm not sorry.
Maybe religiously is not his kind of pain, but then apologies on behalf of Temi, So
no.
It's just for us to push you and say, man, God.
Don't offend me, Emeka. Don't apologize on my behalf. Anyway, I have 6 minutes to go.
So,
1 minute to go. So I want to share with you steps to get qualified. And if you get offended with words like freaking lootly, how will you handle when you have a client whose core beliefs are not in sync with you? Okay, what do you do? That means that you would judge them. And that means you will tune off from them, which means you are not fit to be a coach, because you should have humanity at the core of your being, not religion. Remember, religion was adapted. You were not born with any religion, if you remember. Yes, go on.
Yeah, to share a few of my thoughts here. I remember when I started coaching initially, right? Then I started coming across to people of different religious inclinations. The Muslim, the atheist. I've coached atheists before, and
I
have
have an
coached
atheist as a client currently.
Yeah, I've coached homosexuals too. And the thing is this:
I have an homo as a client as well.
When you become a coach, or if you're a coach, sometimes letting in your religious beliefs sometimes affects your relationship with your client. So when they come to me, they're not asking me to coach them based on God or their religious beliefs. They're asking me to coach them based on what results they have to get. So I just wanted us to pitch it in here regarding people's religious beliefs. And so maybe a homosexual comes to you and they're like, no. But the homosexual is coming to you to coach the individual on how his business can be more successful, right? How his business can be better and all those kind of things. So the ability to detach ourselves from making these prejudgments of clients is something that people who ought to be coaches should be doing. So if you can throw more light on that.
Okay, fantastic. Yes, I can do that right now. So I always say to myself, I was not born with any religion. I picked up the religion around me, my mother's religion. My father is a Muslim. My father is an Alaji. My father is a core Muslim. His name is Lawal, right? But because my mother raised me, I became a Christian. Even at that, she still made me to learn the tenets of Islam. I went to Ilekeu, that big one at Akowojo at Jimo Streets. I went to that Ilekeu until my Alpha wanted to abuse me. So this Alpha would take me to his house and he would call me his small wife and he would touch me. And being the kind of girl I was, I would get home and tell my mom, this man was touching me. And he was touching me even to the awareness of his two wives. And that was what cut short my Islamic learnings. Or else I would have been a very staunch Muslim by now. My point is, you don't push your religion over others, because that's not humanity. And if God, the God you claim to be serving, will rain his rain on both the good and the wicked, he would bless the plants of the Christian and the Muslim. Who are you to now shove your own down the throat of others? So if God is working for you, he's working for you. Right? You don't have to push that. I have a client, Jenny. Jenny is not a believer in God, and she believes in the universe. She does this mindfulness, meditation, and all of that. Jenny Wilshire. She's doing amazing in what she does. But today she was telling me our ideal client. We were on a coaching call, and she said that our ideal client is a spiritual person. I was like, oh, do you mean like believes in God? She said, no. Tell me that there is no God. But I want somebody who believes that there is something that controls the world, that is somebody who is spiritual. So I began to search. How can you be spiritual without God? More, come and see learnings, universe, like plants, things. How you can actually, be spiritual without being religious. And that's one thing I've come to respect, because nobody at all, was born with any religion. I mean, if in India, I heard that they have over 4,000 that you can actually choose any of the gods to be your god. So that kind of place, now if now have an Indian who believes in Biro, you will say, no, I will not help you. It means you don't have humanity at the core of yourself. So now I'm going to go ahead and share. I think I'm like 4 minutes over. I'm going to go ahead and share the steps to get qualified if you want to be a coach. I would say number one, offer your services for free or at a discount. All right. That is how you now move on to becoming qualified. Then take note of your processes. Then give those people you are offering free or discount your very best. take their questions and feedback, as they take your lessons, as they take your lessons and so on, and they ask you questions, take their feedback, update your notes with your feedback, and then with this, design your framework. Okay, with this, design your framework. Again, offer your services, your teaching services, not as a coach now, but as somebody who wants to just help people. Don't claim to be a coach just yet, okay? Offer your services for free or at a discount. That was what I did, then take note of your process. Okay, this person said this person said this, and then give them your best. And from these, take questions, take feedback. From these questions, update your lesson notes. Update your notes with the feedback they're giving you. That, okay, maybe, so for example, I have a signature coaching program known as the business of your brand. Okay, this is a 204 pages workbook, and which has been developed over the last 2 years, right? This is a complete workbook of my 3 months coaching program, right? 3 months coaching program. This is the complete workbook, 204 pages from the beginning to the very end. Okay, as you can see. Now, I have this old workbook, which is about 132 pages. So I added 70 more pages recently this year. How? From the feedback of those who took the program. So they were like, coach, some of them struggled with some things. Based on that, I had to design a new module altogether called the Coaching Ethics and Processes module, right? Which is now our module 4 on the program. That was feedback at work there. And then based on that, I had to reshuffle our modules. There was a time that my personal branding module was module 2. But based on what they're telling me, I've moved that personal branding module. It's now module 5 on our new program. The same program, but now the edited, the updated version of it, right? So from there, design your framework, okay? Put the framework together, and then from there, you can now promote yourself as a coach, because now you have a signature process that you take each of your clients through. Would you need to customize some of them? Oh, of course, definitely. You need to customize them. But I have a hack for this. Should I share with you? This hack is premium hack. This hack, one of my very premium clients, somebody who pays me 7 figures monthly to coach her, she said that is the thing that has held her back for the past 7 years as a coach. She confessed that, Temi, this thing you have helped me do in the last 2 weeks, it has held back in the last 7 years. That in fact, one of our our senior coaches, I can't even call his name, has tried to say senior. I mean that the senior of the senior coach that you think is a senior coach, the senior of that senior coach, yes, that person's senior, has tried to help her before, but she didn't get it until I broke it down to her this way. Should I give you that hack? No, I won't share it today. I'll share it in our next conversation. But for today, I want you to know that it is absolutely okay for you not to fit in as a coach and still impact the world. How? You can be a speaker. You can be a trainer. You can be a knowledge broker, somebody who is just sharing your knowledge. You can be a consultant. You can be an author. I think there are about 7, 8 things you can be to still impact people, help people without being a coach. But a coach is transformational. At the core of every coaching program, there must be transformation at the core. If not, you're not a coach. Don't you dare call yourself a coach. I forbid you to call yourself a coach. That is not what coaching is about. You can be a mentor. Just show others what you've done. So maybe you got married late and you made some mistakes. And from that, you can say, okay, I want to mentor young girls, I want to mentor young girls from who are single to become married because I made this mistake. So you can mentor them. You can be a counselor. right? Just give your counsel and advice. You can even be a pastor. Okay, that was a joke, but just give your advice. You can be a trainer, somebody who just trains people only information. You can be a knowledge broker, sell your knowledge in form of ebooks, webinars, online courses. And I have tons of courses. I even have a course on how to create a course. I have a course on how to create a book. So I have those knowledge on the side. But the moment you're stepping into coaching, there must be transformation at work. Complete transformation. Moving people, like working on them 360-degree and working with them on a 180-degree transformation level to move them from this to this, not back to square one again. So work with them transformationally on all the parts of their life, as it relates to what you do. And then you now work with them to achieve a tangible movement such that in every interaction with you, they're saying, oh, wow, I've gotten this value. Let me give you a gist. One of my beautiful, amazing, top niche clients, she pays me so huge. So I'm like, this woman is paying so much. So, but I think there was a time on a particular week 3 or so, I was trying to rush her on the, on her deliverables. So I have 3 superpowers, right? Number 1, I have the gift of clarity. I have the gift of execution and the gift of speed. You can't be around me. I can't be your coach and you will not catch these 3 things from me. Clarity, execution, speed. You cannot. They're not born you. Even if you're born dullard, once you're around me, I'm your coach, you catch this stuff. So I was not trying to help her, get all those things. And she said, Coach, I just began this thing 3 weeks ago. Please celebrate me. I beg you. Just calm down with me. The things I'm getting from you, I haven't gained those things in years. I've struggled with them for years. So now that I'm here, in these 3 weeks, I've gained this, I've gained this, I've gained this. Do you know why? Because each of our session is transformational based. So I'm leading her here, but there is a path she has to follow. So she's testifying that every session we have is moving her closer to her goal because she's following a path. And I think one of our sessions, coming on, I'll still share with you, how to design a framework that gets your clients results at every interaction with you. Number 1, I'll also show you how you can reduce the number of customization you have to do every time you have a one-on-one coaching client, so that even in a group coaching, you will still be transformational. You will still be able to connect with each person on the coaching call without you having to customize your solution every single time. So I hope you will remember these 2 things I have promised you to share with you. These 2 things in any of our subsequent series. But for today, I think I am done. I've been here for 30 minutes. I think it's a good place to put a full stop. I hope by now you know if you should be a coach or not. You can be a consultant, you can be a trainer, you can be a teacher, you can be an advisor, you can be a friend, you can be a mentor without being a coach. Thank you for having me, Emeka. This is the part you come in.
Okay, amazing, Temi. Thanks very much. I can see a few questions here, but I don't know what this person is actually saying. This one is asking, Yasu is asking, what if someone has been doing this for over a year now? Maybe she has been thinking that she's been doing coaching for over a year now. I think that by virtue of the things that you've shared so far, I think she now understands if she's actually doing coaching or not. So I don't know if you want to add a few words, but I think that that has already been sorted out. So another person, Mosunmola, is asking, what's the difference between selling knowledge and coaching? And I think you've already answered that already.
Yes.
Okay.
So coaching has an element of training, element of mentoring, element of that word again I'm looking for. Element of teaching. So you're a teacher, you're a mentor. Sometimes too, you can also counsel. But your mentoring is only if you have gone through what the person is going through. That way you can mentor them through that path. but there is transformation at the core of every coaching. Beyond head knowledge, there is execution. That means there must be tasks that they would execute on. Then there will be feedback. That means I can tell you, oh, coach, I have done ABC. This is where we are now. What's the next step? Okay, there is a path that you are helping them follow, which you both designed. You're not imposing your path on them. No. It's a path that they both like, see, this is where I am. This is where I want to be. Now, this is the path we are following. Until we get here, we are not yet successful. I hope you're clear on it now.
That's amazing. Okay, so that's Ayasu. Ayasu saying, wow, the word coach is deeper than I thought. Thanks for breaking it down for us. Amazing. Okay, so guys, if you've got questions right now, please go ahead and ask the question. We have 5 minutes for asking the questions, and then Temi will tell us something that is amazing that she's planning for everybody who really truly desires to become the coach that they want to be. So if you got questions, please go ahead and ask us, ask the question. So we have a few people telling us stuff. Thank you so much. Coaching is transformational, right?
Yes.
Sandra is saying, as a coach, there must be transformation at the end of coaching session. Amazing. Nikki, all right, coaching is transformational. That's amazing. So maybe I think, okay, so somebody has asked a question. Robert is asking, what exactly is the content of a workbook? Is there a specific format?
Okay. Yeah, your workbook would come up when you need your client to execute on tasks that they won't be able to figure out. So your workbook serves as an additional coaching tool. Now, I and Emeka have a coaching company. Sam would say that, but he said one of a coach's strength or a coach's superpower should be number of tools they are able to create to help their clients achieve results. When you do this, it means that you're not making your clients dependent. You're not breastfeeding any clients. Remember, you are helping your clients to become who they want to be, not who you want them to be. So you're providing them with tools, providing them with resources that will help them find their answers. So in my own workbook, I'll tell you, I have some questions that are asked to trigger their minds. So based on the lessons they've learned, I ask them questions like, oh, so your core values, what's your USP? How do you write your purpose statement, right? I teach them how to craft their purpose statement. Then I also have templates. For example,
Temi's network is having some issues. So, Temi, are you there? Okay, so amazing questions that we have here right now. So before Temi comes back, somebody's asking, Esther, what about if someone takes a client on a journey but doesn't have the structures like you did? Esther, in coaching, this is one of the problems that we have in coaching. People take people on a journey without the structure. How can you take on someone on a journey just without a structure? I don't think that the transformation will be experienced. So, for example, you want to journey from where you are to another city. There has to be something in place to be able to make that journey possible. Imagine that you get to the airport and you want to fly, and there are no checks. the plane has not been checked. Everything has not been put into place. Okay, so Temi, you are back. Can you hear me, Temi? Hello, Temi.
Oh, awesome! I'm back. Yes, I can.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to answer a question before you come in
I
again.
can.
So Esther,
Yes, I can hear you.
without Esther, so without structure, it's not. I don't
Let
think
me
it's
go out
possible.
and come.
So that's exactly why Temi is telling you to have the structure. That is why you have to have a proper coaching business, because without a proper coaching business, you're not doing anything. So you get to the airport, and then the pilot tells you, enter the plane anyhow, we are going to get to where we're going to, right? It's a moment of shock for you, because it will be difficult for you to just want to enter into that plane. All right, you'll be shocked to your wits
I'm
if a
back. Can you
pilot
hear me?
tells you, yes, I can hear you. If a pilot tells
Fantastic.
you, just enter the plane and we're going to get to where we're going to get, all right, you will be shocked, you'll be afraid to even enter. All right. So without proper structure, it's not possible for you to have a proper coaching business. And that is what Temi is going to be sharing with us. Temi, I think is there a Jumat prayer happening in your background?
Yes, there is. But so you're
Okay, I
hearing
think
it, Abby? Even I can't even
yes.
hear it very well. But there is actually. Okay.
Okay, so
So
Esther, you need to go have a coaching. You have to have a proper coaching business, and that's why Temi. So
yes,
Temi,
yes. So
so
I have a
tell us about this, because I think everybody is gearing towards hearing what you can do to help them. People are
okay,
asking
fantastic.
how you can coach a slow learner, someone who's adamant, and all those kind of things. So, but before we go
Okay.
to those questions that are remaining, tell us about this particular program that you want people to get on board so that they can
Okay.
become amazing.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so I have a 3-day workshop for new coaches. If you are a new coach, you're looking for how to launch your coaching business. Please close the window. How to launch your coaching business, I have a workshop, more like a 5-day workshop anyway, uh where I'll help you get clarity on one, your purpose. So we will define your purpose as an individual, because your purpose must be in sync with what you want to do as a coach. And this just goes ahead to reiterate my own personal belief that coaching is transformational. And if you are not feeling it, if you don't feel it, you can't give it. So this is beyond just making money. Okay, it's beyond just number one. So day one will help you to clarify your purpose, and then day two will help you to clarify your message, your core message. You can't be everything to everybody. It is wrong. You've got to choose a niche, at least at the beginning. So the first 6 months, first 1 year becomes something to be the anything, just something different. But at first, you need to have a niche. You need to have something. So we help you to clarify on day two. On day three, we help you to clarify your core clients, your ideal business that you want them to buy. We do on day three. Then on day four, we tackle what I call the how to launch like a pro. That's where I show you how to design a signature coaching process. I and this need to put in place to have a signature coaching process. And then on the last day, day 5, we take you through the mindset for a 7-figure business. Now, to some of you, when I say, oh, I get my coaching clients paying me figures, like 7 figures. That's 1 million naira now. Calm down. Like your minds cannot sing years for me to get it's a 5-figure coaching client. In fact, it was on my goals. I said, able to get my first 5-figure clients paying me minimum of 50,000 naira. That was for a 3-month coaching. That was me. That was a goal that by June, I want to have gotten a client paying me at least 50,000 naira for 3 months coaching. Today, my coaching fee as times 100 of that, right? And my price keeps going upward and forward. Let me give you a story of a guy who reached out to me. Somebody most of you would know if I call his name. And he said, Temi, how do you become profitable selling only one product? And this guy booked a coaching session with me. He paid me to have a coaching session with me. And when I showed him my numbers, that this is what I do, he was like, wow, Temi. All through the coaching call or the session, he was on his feet. At a point, he was crying like, Temi. And guess what? Let me try and see the day he had this chat with me. He sent me, let me see, what day was this now? He sent me a chat on the 27th of June. That was about 3 days ago, if I'm correct. We're still in June. Okay, this is July 1st. He said he sent me a receipt of 2,800. I received payments in dollars. This is for you. Thank you, Temi. And I said, wow, glory, congrats. And I asked him, how much did he used to charge for this same offer? He said he used to charge $1,000. But because he spoke with me, I moved his mind. He had the effrontery, 1,800, and he got paid in full for the same thing he was charging. So mindset is a huge part of what we do as coaches, right? So day 5, it's a Sunday, day 5 of that coaching program. I'm going to be sharing with you the mindset shifts I had to make to be able to charge in 7 figures. Today, I have clients who are begging me, literally begging to pay me $5,000 for my coaching. And I'm like, no, I've left that side. I don't do 5K anymore. Dollars, yes. That's 2.5 million naira in our Nigerian rates today. Like, no. Join my group coaching instead. My group coaching is $600,000. Sorry, is $1,500. In naira, is going for 600,000 naira. If I'm correct now with the conversion, right? But that's basically what we are doing right now. But my point is, for now, I have this 3 days workshop, which you can enroll for at just $47. In naira, that is 28,500 naira in naira, okay? $47 in dollars. So times 500 naira, you get 23,500, okay? So that's what I have for you. And it's holding on the 14th, 15th, 16th of July. That's 2 months from today. 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks, just 2 weeks time anyway. So that's it. Thank you guys. That's it. And I think Emeka has put the link for you to join the workshop because Emeka is sold out. Humanity is at the core of Emeka. So Emeka goes that, Temi, I have people in my circle who want to become coaches like me, but they're going about it the wrong way. So you have this thing that resets their head. So I want you to do it, not because I can't teach it, but I trust in you to even teach it for them while I focus on my own core. And that's why he's doing all of this amazing stuff for his tribe members. So thank you, Mazi Emeka.
Amazing, guys. So it's good so everybody, you have heard it. We are going to do another teaching. Which date again? I think next week. Yes. So we're going to do second on the 6th of July. We're going to do another session of this. But go ahead right now and book your spot. You can see the link scrolling right down under the screen, bit.ly/LYCB Emeka. But if you want to reach out to me directly, inbox, go ahead and do that. I'm going to be adding stuff. If you decide to be part of this program and you decide to pay $47 to be part of this program, I'm going to be adding stuff to you. So the first thing I'm going to add into you is that I'm going to give you access to your Book Will Sell Academy. And if you guys know, your Book Will Sell Academy is currently going for 40,000 naira, and that's the truth. So if you decide to be part of this, you're going to get access to that academy for free. Secondly, I'm going to add you also to another training course of mine, how to make $3 every day. How to make at least $3. I know that Temi is talking about thousands of dollars. Yeah, there's some individuals who want to start out at least $3 per day. All right, to change your mindset so that you can start to earn hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars. So I'm going to give you access to that, so that you have what it takes to be able to make $3 per day. And then I'm going to give you 5 other ebooks of mine. All right, amazing 5 other ebooks of mine that will be of great benefit to you. So number 1, you have access to your Book Will Sell Academy, that is at 40,000 naira for free. Secondly, you're going to get access to earn $3 daily training that I've done that you'll be part of. And then thirdly, you're going to get 5 ebooks from me. Then I'm going to send you another 5 videos that you can watch, things that have to do with marketing and sales and how to blow on social media, and a whole lot that you can enjoy. So go ahead right now and get access to that link and make your payment so that you can be part of what it is that we're doing. Yeah, so Temi, this we decided to put you in darkness, right? We bind them. All right, so we have 2 minutes to go. So for those of you, if you decide to come to me, and then I can give you the link directly inbox, or the link is scrolling directly on the screen right now, so that you can go ahead and decide to be part of that experience that Temi will be. Trust me, it's going to be an amazing experience. So Temi, in 2 minutes, give us a wrap up.
Somebody's asking this session. Somebody's asking for the link, but if I'm correct, I think Emeka,
the link is here.
I think the academy bundle you have is for the first 10 people, or those who come in today, right?
Yes,
or is it for everybody?
Exactly.
Those who come in,
it's for those who come in today. Yes.
Fantastic.
So the link is right there, scrolling on the screen. So, but let me post it again. Here
I put it on Facebook. I'm on Facebook, so I've put the link there.
Yeah, cool.
bit.ly/LYCB Emeka.
Yeah, I've already done that. So people can. So that's the link, so that they can get across to it, or you can reach out to me directly inbox on Messenger.
Yes.
Victor, you're asking the link. The link is right there. You can reach out to me directly inbox.
Olafide is asking for the link as well.
Yeah, even if today is my birthday, so directly get to me, Facebook Messenger inbox, and I can always respond to you. So Temi, 2 minutes, and we'll wrap up. So for those first 10 today that are going to be part of what it is that we are doing, this phenomenal experience with Temi, you are going to have access to your Book Will Sell Academy for free, which is 40,000 naira. How to make $3 every day. Then you're going to get access to 5 videos from me on sales and marketing and leadership, things that can help you. And then finally 5 ebooks from me. So
Emeka, please, where's the link? Where is the link? I want to sign up, please, for this free you are giving. No.
The link is right there. So Temi, 1 minute, and then we wrap it up.
Yes. So guys, I want to let you know again. I think I'm saying this because there was a guy who was saying that, what do people do when they realize that they cannot become coaches? I saw that comment on your post. And if you think you cannot become a coach, it's fine. You can still impact people in other ways. You can be a teacher, you can be a trainer, a speaker, an author, online course creator. But if you decide to become a coach, because there is a yearning in your heart, because you have humanity at your core, you have transformation at your core, and you are willing to design a solution system, and then you're getting results for yourself, results for other people, and you don't mind. I mean, you're ready for the long haul. Then please do it the right way. Do it right. Get what you should get done. Get it going. Don't just, slap things around and just bastardize the name of and then make some of us look stupid. Just do it right. Follow the process, and I'm here to help you. Emeka is here to help you. If you have further questions, send him a DM.